in my opinion, the gun violence kind of has been in the news a lot, you know, but I feel like there are those instances where it just brings it to the forefront and makes it, you know, it kind of blows it up. So that is crazy because this has been going on in the hood for quite some time, and it just traces back to, you know, what's going on and jobs that are available, government funding for different things. You know, there's a lot of things that you can kind of point the finger at, but at the end of the day, we need to help each other out, in my opinion, because if somebody can't go get money from one place, they definitely gonna go get it from somewhere else or find a means to do that. It's a lot of different reasons of why someone could say things like this happen, but I really feel like the best example is how people came together and voted, and some of the people in the hood that I never thought would have showed up to the polls actually made a change in their lives and did that is the same way I feel like we can work together and press for each other in order to better our neighborhoods, in order for things like that not to happen anymore. I mean, some of the causes for gun violence is it's extremely easy for people to get guns. That's first and foremost. I mean, you know, that's an area we need to explore all within itself. People are getting guns in through, you know, like without, you know, the police force knowing and how easy it is to get them. I think that's the first issue you need to deal with, and then we can talk about everything else. But it's easy as hell. I agree with Chris Rock when he said, if you make bullets extremely expensive, then people will think twice about who they're gonna shoot. Just raise the price of bullets. It'd be good. I've had a couple experiences with gun violence, none where it was me getting shot or anything like that, but I've been in an area, of course, with family members who are now incarcerated, which, you know, there's been some gun violence going on, and it definitely changed my perspective because I've seen somebody get shot, you know, point range, just close range. After it's all said and done, and, you know, my cousin writes me letters each and every month from prison, and just wishing that he could take that moment back and seeing how petty some of the issues are with people killing one another, that just makes me realize that I feel like it's something that needs to be addressed and it's something that needs to be fixed because people will just, you know, people will hold guns just for the simple fact that they feel a certain power that they feel like they have, or it's kind of like misplaced anger or something like that, and they're looking for an outlet to release this stress or something like that, so they'll pick up a gun. It'll make them feel like more of a man. And that's wrong, extremely. If I had a message I could send out to every urban neighborhood, I would always tell them it's not the cards you dealt, but how you play your cards. Just because you live in a specific area doesn't mean you have to stay there. You know what I mean? It's about self-education. You got street smarts already, which is something a lot of America wish they had. You combine those street smarts with book smarts, you can go anywhere in this world, guaranteed, and nobody will be able to put anything over on you. So understand that you already have the upper hand. It's just about what you use with what you have and what you do with it.